way that he talked about opening up his marriage and that polyamory forces him to deal with jealousy because you have to deal with, and I'm paraphrasing here, but pretty much, and I quote, you have to deal with your woman being bent over backwards, back arched, giving it to another man. Literally, that's what the guy said. Okay, you can go find it, which was already a bizarre way to explain your relationship with your wife or your girlfriend or whatever, and you have to confront your jealousy. Okay, here's the thing. If you, I'm laughing because I'm like, geez, this is nuts. If you are jealous because your wife is involved with another man, that's normal. Okay, that is a normal feeling that you should be feeling if your wife is getting involved with other men. But this is really weird because, first of all, like, why would you even describe it in that way? That was already very strange. There was another creator who I really like, the Shaman Patrick, who's homosexual, by the way, and he has a really interesting viewpoint on, you know, shamanism and this whole situation because he's sober. Really enjoy his content. And he goes, the way Aubrey Marcus talks about women, it's almost like he doesn't like women. So I'm going to let that sit in for a second because we're going to dive a little bit deeper into some of these concepts. And then, as I mentioned, you know, feeling jealous with the idea of your wife sleeping with somebody else is actually quite a normal reaction. It's not something that you have to overcome. Now, what I think might be going on here, right, and I'm just going to put this out there, right, is that maybe Aubrey has a kink, right? And instead of just calling it a kink, which is probably what this is, he is calling it transcending jealousy, which, if you saw my first video in this whole situation, one thing that I've noticed from these people, which again, I'm just starting to think are high all the time, they have this weird tendency of trying to transcend really normal human emotions. Normal human emotions that would be appropriate given the situation that they are in, but they have this obsession with transcending all of them. So my final point here, and this is going to be a bit longer, is this man literally has no idea what he's talking about because they asked him what masculinity is in the world and he literally couldn't even answer it.